I Just Work Here is an entertainment-based podcast. Please note that this show is for entertainment purposes only and should not be sourced as fact. The views and opinions expressed in this episode are our own and may not reflect reality or accurate information. We encourage listeners to seek verified sources for reliable information. Enjoy.
I want to give a big shout out to the boys at the I Just Work Here podcast, big supporters of my campaign and everything that I do. I love those boys so much with all of my heart.
Howdy, y'all. It's Future Brett, and I just want to let you know that if you're listening to this episode, you all better go down and tune in because it's on video. Yes, sir. This is the one and only episode we're doing on video for now. But guess what? If you don't, I'll know it.
You are now tuning in. You are now tuning in. I Just Work Here.
I just work here.
I just work here.
Hey, I Just Work Here.
Woo! It's showtime!
Holy shit! I gotta go!
All right. Going?
Are we good on the sound?
Yep.
Do a sound check.
We're good. Do one of these. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
That was fucking crisp.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the I Just Work Here podcast. I'm Bryce. I'm here with Brett.
What's up?
And today we have a very special episode for you guys.
Because I don't know if you see this, but
We
we
can
see you.
No, this is our final episode of season 1, episode 13. We will be doing a season 2 as well. It'll be coming out sometime in like October, I think.
Probably something like that.
Yeah, it's around October because we got some stuff going on. I'm getting married in just under a month. And then we got harvest about 2 weeks after that. So it's going to be some busy weeks and busy weekends. So I don't know if we're going to be able to record right away or whatever, but
Yeah.
that'll be something we'll have to figure out at some point. And we will. We'll get it out to you guys. Make sure that you guys got proper adjustments for whatever you need, you know. It'll be great.
I'm excited, though. Get a stockpile stacked up, and then we'll have the episodes out.
Yeah, because my harvest is going to take a lot longer this year than it did last year, I bet, especially with how fucking wet it has been.
Ours is going to be definitely shorter because them beans shot. They look like crap.
Oh, really? Dude, our
They're all
beans,
drowned out.
our beans are pretty legit. Our corn is a little sketchy.
Makes sense.
But I mean, I think we're going down to like, we're getting different machinery, so we're going to run, you know, it's trial year. You got to figure out what what this one will do. And I'm also afraid that like might just silage chop half the shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
No, nobody ever does.
Because I don't get to fucking drive then, dude. Unless someone brings in a silage truck for me to drive, I don't get to fucking do shit. I'm gonna be doing maintenance and shit during harvest. And at that point, I'm just gonna want to go home and play Farming Simulator 25 because
go do it some more at
I can
home.
do the exact same thing at home and not get fucking yelled at, not have to sweat my ass off, and absolutely just fucking hate life, dude.
Right.
I get to do what I want when I want, and it's fucking awesome.
That is true.
And
do
it's
love
farming sim, dude. The mods. Like, I got a bitchin' Peterbilt with a Detroit engine sound on with fucking big old cat stacks. Like, it's just absolutely aggressive. And it's murdered out.
Yeah.
Black and chrome. Won't always get you home, but you'll look good the entire time you sit on the side of the highway.
Yes, sir.
Tell you that for fucking free. So on today's episode, it is, as I said, the final episode. We are going to do a recap on some of our previous episodes and what we all talked about. You know, just give little snippets here and there just to kind of look back on what we did over this season, which has been a very fucking long season.
Yeah. Man.
Normally, we planned originally when we talked about doing seasons, it was 2 seasons a year because you do 13 episodes a season.
Yep.
Well, we record every other week, so that's 26 weeks a season. And then we have a second season, also 26 weeks.
Yep.
52 weeks in a year.
We did miss some episodes, some
Hella.
weeks, but that's the way shit goes.
And for future reference, I'm just going to let you guys know that we are going to do better to have stockpiled episodes so we can push them when we are working. Because as we both said, we work on farms. So 2 times of the year, we cannot get anything out to you guys. And it really sucks. Because I don't even, like, during planting this year, I went a full, we did a 6-week hiatus. No episodes out. We dropped 2 episodes. I think that was World War II. Mm-hmm. We dropped those episodes, and then we didn't see each other for 6 weeks. We barely even talked to each other because planting. He's doing shit at the farm, and I'm whipping seeds across the fucking county, trying to get from field to field, dumping.
May 9th to June 20th was the gap on that.
Yeah, May 9th to June 20th. Jesus. That sucked.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I'm not happy about that.
No, it was definitely not what you would want, but I will tell you this. It made that first episode afterwards so much better.
Yep.
So we're gonna try, and we're gonna have to do the same thing during harvest. But once the snow falls and we're done with harvest, bro, we're back at it again. And this year we're gonna be better off because I got a furnace this time that works.
Oh, dude, I forgot. It would get
Fucking
so cold in here. My fucking toes would just be like
throbbing.
It was horrible.
It literally, at one point, I was wearing this hoodie with a long sleeve shirt under a not Dickies, Carhartt. A Carhartt long sleeve shirt, the one I was bitching about the dress.
Yeah.
And I had that underneath this, and I was wearing thick ass sweatpants, and I was fucking freezing down here.
Yeah.
It was not great. But you know what? Well, hopefully it'll be better.
Right. I think it will.
It fucking better. I swear to God.
It will.
I swear to God, dude.
Yeah, because we'd have that little space heater in here to warm it up, and then by the end of the podcast, we're both shivering.
And yeah, because we have to shut it off halfway through because you could fucking hear it.
Yeah, it's just too loud.
Yeah. We need to get that space heater in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll have a problem. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
We got a big space heater up in our bedroom.
100%.
So I'd like to start off on the, looking back at the first episode.
The Smithsonian. Yes, sir.
God damn, that shit was,
Yeah.
oof. That was a good one. I sat on that for a fucking while. I remember so we recorded 4 or 5 episodes that we never were able to release.
Yeah, they weren't usable. Like, there was nothing. They were so bad. Like, the gaps, the timing. Because I'd been like how many years after my own podcast, which is like heavily scripted. It's more like a movie and less conversation, or more like a documentary, I guess. So it's like fully scripted. And going into this, it was like no fucking idea how we're gonna do this. I've listened to a lot of duo podcasts in my day, but like it was just doing it was a little different. So finally we got to figure it out. I think
It took a while.
it did.
Because we
showed up every week for that.
bro, we did. Yeah. The first 5 weeks straight, dude, we recorded every weekend. And by Wednesday and it was literally like, that was a good one. All right, cool. We're getting better.
Yeah.
And then by Wednesday we'd be like, we can't use this.
Yeah, pretty much.
We can't fucking use this at all. Like, so that following Saturday we'd do it again. And by Wednesday it'd be shit. And then finally the last one we recorded was this one, and we were like, fuck it, this is fine.
Yeah.
This will be fine. Drop it. And the next one's the Antarctic Wall, isn't it?
Vatican.
Which is when we talked about the Antarctic Wall. Oh, it was the Smithsonian, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure.
Because I remember when we did that one, it was fucking wild.
That was the first one.
Because I remember you jumping up out of that fucking chair, dude. And you're like, that's the one, baby. And you ran over here and dapped me up.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And we dropped that. I remember we dropped that episode, and we dropped it Thursday night that week. And then by Friday at like fucking 11-ish a.m., I was getting blown up. Like my phone was I was getting calls. I was trucking, but I was just getting calls left and right, saying, yo, when's episode 2 coming out? When's episode 2? And I'm like, oh, fuck. So,
yeah, no, definitely like the support. And that's another thing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because
you guys are the reason we do this.
I mean, we ain't got like no fucking huge views, but we have enough to make me want to continue doing this because it's fun, first of all.
And it's working.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
The great Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. We went out, we literally thought of this idea on the phone in tractors during harvest last year because we went 5 hours straight on a conversation. And I dumbingly just was like, yo, dude, we should just do a podcast because who the fuck else could you talk to for 5 hours straight and not get sick of? Mm-hmm. And he was like, yo, that makes sense. So then like the following 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. Right after harvest.
We talked, the rest of harvest.
Oh.
We talked about what we were going to do. And he started ordering shit. I started clearing out the room and cleaning it up, bro. Yep. And then as soon as harvest got done, it was go time.
Gosh, I remember we walk in here. There's like there wasn't much in here, but there was some like totes and stuff. And I'm like,
yeah,
all right. Now look at it. We got table, got all the shit set up.
Season 2, I'll have a desktop. It'll be sick.
We're going to get these cords figured out.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
It definitely is a man cave.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. But it works and it's great. I love it.
And this has been a fucking wild ride.
Mm-hmm. Had some good guests on here. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Tugboat. Shout out to T-Money. Shout out
Will and Jake.
Will and Jake, yes, from the fucking
Final Brain Cells podcast.
I'm blanking. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just met them. So
shout out Cheever and Shafe. Let's
Hell
go.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys are fucking legends.
And another one. He's behind the scenes. We got fucking Adrian here.
Hey, what is up? Shout out to the boy Adrian.
Yes, sir. He's making sure everything's running well and it's.
Met him over some Taco John's breakfast this morning. Pretty solid way to meet a human being.
Absolutely.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yes,
Get
sir.
you an Adrian. Get you a Brett, honestly. Because, I dragged this motherfucker with me for an entire weekend on the boys' trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Let's get into it.
So we decided to have my bachelor party in Bismarck. And I already knew for a fact I was going to be bringing me, Max, T-Money, and Croy. I knew we were going to have all those, like, for sure. I was like, Croy's coming up. The boys are getting in. We're going to Bismarck. We're going to go golfing. It's going to be a boys' trip. This is going to be sick. And then, like, 2-3 weeks before, I was like, while we were recording, I was like, Brett, you want to come on the boys' trip? He's like, fuck, why not? So then, like, 2 weeks later, I'm like, it's like a week and a half away from the trip. I'm like, bro, are you still, like, you going to come? And he goes, duh. The fuck? And then, like, the day before, I'm like, dude, are you talk to me, bro. Like, what's happening? And he dead ass just goes, dude, it's fine. I'm coming. I'll be there. And I was like, all right. And then, like, I'm trying to figure, like, it was stressful, dude.
And to be fair, I don't leave my house ever. Like, to get me here this every other week is
enough.
Is actually astonishing.
Trying to get this motherfucker on the phone, unless he has something cool to show me, very impossible. Very impossible. Bro, I answer every time you call. And if I don't, I call you back right away.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the one that calls you and I get sent to voicemail. And you always hit me with a text going,
shit.
What, dude? I'm busy as fuck. And I'm like,
why you calling me out of the blue?
I don't know. I love you, bro. Like, what's up? Fuck. I took you on my boys' trip. Thought that meant something. We slept in the same fucking hotel room, dude. What's up?
Yeah.
We shared a living space for 3 days. And we went golfing.
That was fun.
That was lit as fuck, dude.
Yeah, because, like, I couldn't hit shit the entire time. The second round, that's when I started doing better. About took a lady's head off, so shout out to her. But I was like, oh shit, 4! I'm like, fuck, I should have yelled that right away. That's you're ducking behind your fucking back.
What was your favorite part of the whole trip?
So we were standing there, and I look over, and Bryce has his shirt buttoned down to like the middle of his chest.
I wore a restrictive shirt while trying to golf. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah. And he's in the golf cart, and I tell you what, like he had that thing to the floor, like the whole thing was bouncing around, but he was stiff in that thing, like the thing was bouncing around him is basically the way I could put it. I see this motherfucker. He's got his shades on, his hat, his hair's flowing in the wind, fucking cigarette hanging out his mouth, and he's just bombing. All of a sudden, I see him do like 3 loops in this like soft grass. I don't know what part of the fucking golf course it's called, but you're not supposed to drive on it with the carts. There's signs fucking everywhere.
T-box probably.
I see fucking Bryce just fucking whipping shitties in this thing, and I'm like, oh my god.
To be fair, I didn't fuck the grass up.
No.
And the best part I think was I on what was it, hole 5 or whatever, I think. Mm-hmm. On the second round through, I was getting pissed because my wood drivers they're fucking terrible.
Oh yeah.
And I kept splicing it hard. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my god, it's literally straight shot. So I grab I think it was a 5 iron. And I'm standing there and I'm like, it's 180 yards to the hole. All right. And T-Money and Max are driving off. Max is looking back at me, and I was like, yo, watch this shit, dude. And I fucking reached back, and I sent that fucking ball 170 yards, beeline it down the fucking fairway, landing on the green. And Brett's standing right next to the green.
These two, what would you call them?
The holes.
Holes, yeah. These 2 holes are like parallel to each other. So we're at the beginning.
They're opposite.
Yeah. And so we're right next to the green. All of a sudden, this ball just fucking comes out of the sky and plops right on the green. And I'm like, what?
Looks over, sees me. Did you fucking see that shit? As I'm rolling up in the golf cart, I'm like, that was me, bro, from the tee. What's up?
Yeah. That was a crazy shot. Probably the best of all.
I literally got that old lady you almost fucking hit. Mm-hmm. She dead ass she was walking the course. Mm-hmm. On that same hole when I was on the one you guys were on. And I went, yeah, watch this shit. Doing a solo speed run, I guess. And I just had a 6. Picked up a 6 iron, just went pop.
Just clocked it.
Fucking straight, like geometrically pleasing arch onto the fucking green over 2 trees. And I went, damn.
Gosh.
And I was like, that's not bad. And it was fucking wild because one I hit later on like a following hole because they were right in front of me on a different hole. They watched me fucking land one in the rough, and I was like, oh
yeah.
And I picked it up, went, I ran up, I literally like locked the brakes up, slid the cart over. As it's still moving, I step out, grab my club. So the cart and everything just kind of slides. It's like a movie, dude.
Yeah.
And I grabbed it and I walked up to it, didn't even stop walking. And I went, you fucking bitch, and sent that thing up. It was like I put it on a leash, dude, and just shot it that way. It just straight as an arrow through 2 trees, landed like right before the green. I went, that's what's up. And got back in the cart, and the fucking ladies were looking at me like, mind you, they're in like their 50s, 60s, like they're retired. Mm-hmm. No, they straight like looked at me like, how did you do that? And I was like, I don't know, I'm 175 pounds of raw steel and sex appeal. Just trying to get shit going, dude. And I was like, I fucking hate golf. Yeah. And they're like, you're pretty good at it. As I'm driving away and I'm bumping fucking music, dude. I literally, as soon as I got like,
I'm good at everything, baby.
As soon as the speaker behind me got level with them, I didn't hear a fucking word they said. So I just kept dipping. I was I probably just broke like 6 club rules. Like,
I remember you saying that. You're like, yeah, they were talking. I didn't even hear what they said. I just drove off.
I wasn't trying to hear all that. Anyway, that's crazy.
So there was that. And then the pool.
Which
we had to find it because it was like, where the hell's this pool? We're walking around, you know?
Yeah.
We come out the lobby and we're looking. We're like, where the fuck is this thing?
And we were like, oh, I don't know. Maybe let's go up the fucking stairs right in the lobby.
The pool's on the 2nd floor. Why?
It was dope.
Who does that?
I don't know. But
I don't know. It was cool.
7 of us took over the fucking pool and hot tub, bro. It was sick as fuck. Everybody was drinking. I had 2 NA beers, 2 non-alcoholic Coronas. I had 4 total the whole trip, and all 4 were in Friday night. And I fucking didn't touch another drink other than Dr. Pepper, Rockstar, and water.
Yep. Yeah, dude. That pool, we must have drained at least 100 gallons out of that pool.
Oh, without a doubt, dude. Just doing, and all right, so the best part was those little submersible torpedo things that you throw in. You gotta like get them off the bottom of the pool.
Yep.
We found one that was in the rafters
Yeah,
above
'cause
the
there's
pool.
like a big skylight glass with like metal rafters attached to it, and it was sitting
like
like
trusses
on
almost.
top of the fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know how someone got it on there, but I got it off.
Yeah.
And we tried for 40 fucking minutes.
There was like a claw machine in there, and I'm a claw machine god, so I go over, I spend like $6, pull 4 balls out.
Yeah, and we just start whipping balls at this thing trying to get it.
Yep.
Finally, Mason throws one up, Tucker throws it back, and it goes over the bar. And I grab it and I throw it up, and it just bounces off the bar. And I told Tucker, throw it back. I want to do it again. And I throw it, and it fucking knocked it off. And I went, "Oh, the fucking go, baby!"
Dude, it was loud. Like everybody was cheering because that first one I threw.
There was a
like
fucking
this
wedding
fucking
rehearsal.
Close to.
There was a wedding rehearsal right next door, dude. So we were screaming that shit, and there were people walking by dressed in full fucking suits, going, "What?"
One of the individuals I was with, we were walking through that hallway that was connected to the pool or whatever, and there was like, it was just me and him, and there was fucking tables set up for that wedding.
Banquet tables?
Yes, with like the tray lids and
Yeah.
shit.
And he just walked
He opens it up, and scoops it. I'm like, bro, stop. And he's like, I wasn't going to eat it.
Oh shit. Everybody was hungry after that. Yo,
like,
that fucking place we went to after the mall,
Oh, yeah.
Lucky 13 or whatever. Oh, dude, that fucking burger slapped so
Yeah, shout out
hard.
to them.
Dude, you guys want a sponsorship? I'll fucking,
Should we shout them out?
dude, I'll shout them out. Lucky 13 in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Go check it out. Good stuff.
Their smash burger. Oh my God. Fucking delish.
That was great.
It was great. Even the onion rings, a lot of them. You get a lot of them when you order them. And the ranch, dude. Ooh.
Yum, yum.
Crisp. Dude, yeah, I'm salivating. We ate breakfast before we started this shit. Yeah, no, that trip was lit. I'll tell you right now, everybody was fucking like kind of hyped. Me and Brett and Max were the only 3. Well, Croy was pretty hyped too, but mostly you, me, and Max were the only 3 that were like hyped for this trip because we're getting the fuck out of. And we're like, oh yeah, that's getting cut.
Yeah, well, I'll bleep it.
Get out
You're
of
good.
town. We're
Get out of town.
yeah, we're out here getting out of town. It's like, oh hell yeah, fuck yeah. And T Money's just dead in the back going
Yeah.
the whole time. I'm like, Jesus, dude, the fuck. But on the way home, it was real quiet in that pickup.
Oh, yeah.
It was real quiet, and it smelled like beer.
I was so tired. My body was sore. Like, it just.
5 hours of golf will fucking do that to you, especially when you don't golf.
Yeah. I found out.
It was-
Fucked around.
We fucked around, and we found, dude, shout out to that arcade pizzeria place where we got the pizza from.
Oh, I didn't go there.
Oh, I know, but like I'm trying to remember what their name is.
I don't remember, but those pizzas were fucking massive.
Fire, 18 inches. They had a pizza called the Dude.
Yeah.
The guy handed me the boxes, and I was like, "Damn, that's a big pizza." He's like, "Yeah, dude, you're about to have 18 inches of dude in your mouth," and I was like, "Huh?" I'm like, "What'd you say?" And he goes, "Oh, my bad. The slices are only 9 inches. So you're going to have 9 inches of dude in your mouth, or you're going to have a 9-inch predator in your mouth." And I was like,
Oh, yeah, because the other one was called
yeah,
the
'cause
Predator.
the meat eaters was the predator because it was the whole place was like named after like video games and arcade stuff. It
Yeah.
was fucking
That's sick.
wild. It was, dude. They literally had like old school vending machine or not vending machines, Jesus.
Yeah.
Arcade machines and all that, like pinball. Wow. Oh yeah, it was great. It was tits. Yeah, no, it was fun. That shit was dope. That pizza, the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
I physically cannot contest with that. It's too fucking good.
Yeah, dude. Nothing beats that. Like, I've had really good pizza. I've even made really good pizza, but, dude.
You know the one thing I wanted to do that we didn't get to do?
What's that?
I wanted to go to fucking Red Lobster so bad. Exactly why we didn't go.
Leave me at the hotel.
I wanted Red Lobster or Olive Garden, dude.
Olive Garden's pretty good. But
Olive Garden's pretty good.
I don't like fucking chain restaurants. I like going to random spots I've never heard of.
Yeah, see, I like doing that too, but like I don't like gambling either. So
You kind of do when it comes to that.
exactly, yeah.
'Cause you
And
never
shout
know.
out North Dakota pull tabs. I didn't win fucking shit.
Dude, your guys' gambling is actually sad. Like, figure it out. Like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know, dude.
The video lottery machines are like a 3x3 grid, and that's all it is, and that's all there is. That's the only game they have. And then pull tabs. They don't have scratch tickets, do they?
No, you can get scratch offs.
You can.
Gas station only.
Yeah, well, makes sense. All I'm saying, wow, unreal.
We come to you for this commercial break right here, and it's brought to you by the crisp cold crack of the day. And today's crisp cold crack is an ice cold Dr. Pepper. Fucking crisp. Oh, slap you mama, that shit's fire. Dr. Pepper, you better fucking sponsor me, dude.
Not playing.
This is episode 7. I have created an army for you, Dr. Pepper, and you have not even fucking acknowledged me. That's fine. Pricks. Just kidding, I love you.
Yeah, we love you.
Quit fucking bring back Coca-Cola distributing and bottling for Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, get that Pepsi shit out of here.
It's too fucking sweet. If you drink Dr. Pepper original, you fucking know the difference, all right? Guarantee. Don't take that from me. I'll die on this fucking hill, dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I get your frustration. I feel the same way about
My
the
heart
Silent
rate is
Hill
way
movie.
up, dude, right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I am heated.
I was talking about the second Silent Hill movie, not the first one. The first one's okay.
Oh,
Second one's garbage. Hate it. Figure it out. This next one coming out, I swear, if you ruin that story, oh my god. Oh my god.
You can tell I'm not a huge Silent Hill fan, but I understand.
I'm not playing Christopher Gans. All right. Anyway, let's get on. Should we get on with a more discussion of these episodes? I can't pull them up. I'm signed into the wrong account. So it's only showing so much because I clicked on episodes and it said you have to be an owner.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. So that crisp cold crack will get you every time.
It will.
So we had the first episode as the Smithsonian. The second one was the Vatican.
That one was crazy.
That was kind of wild. I found out I've actually really, if you think about it, almost every single one of these first few episodes literally are linked together.
Yeah.
They have some sort of comparison and mutual BS going on with it.
True.
And then we had your first episode 4, The Places You Shouldn't Go, Volume 1.
And I love that one because especially the ending, the Mexia supermarket.
God damn it. And I can tell you this right now, the whole reason that fucking episode even happened is because I hit a deer on the night before, and I didn't get home till after 9:30 at night, and I did not prepare an episode.
So Brett cooked it up the night of.
Yeah. And it was fucking aggressive because I was tired as shit because that was the first time this man had shown up when we talked about him showing up. And this motherfucker was at my door at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't even get into bed until 12. So I was dead.
Yeah.
It was a rough it was a good episode. I like it. But that was one of those where after we put it out, I was like, oh, all right. I know what I need to do for episodes.
Yeah.
Because I did not really engage in that one much at all. I just hung out.
Yeah, it's fine. I had a lot to talk about, but
And the next one, the ocean.
Oh,
episode 5, the ocean is a terrifying place. I'm good.
You ain't gonna catch me anywhere near them.
I live in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna stay where I'm at because the worst thing I have to worry about, I would assume, on the reptile side, snakes.
Yeah.
Fuck snakes. You're a snake. Fuck you, dude.
If there's any snakes listening, fuck off.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Oh, they kill mosquitoes and bugs and all these vermin, these rats. I don't give a fuck. I can shoot a mouse. I can shoot a rat. I can hit a mouse or a fucking rat with a shovel and be fine. Because I'm like, it's a mammal. I'm a mammal. There's no hate crime. It's fine. You give me you put a snake in the same room as me, dude. I would listen to me carefully right now. I would rather be airdropped into fucking Iraq without a gun before you put me in a fucking room without a defensive mechanism in my hands, whether it's a gun, a shovel, a fucking can of brake cleaner and a fucking cigarette lighter, I don't know, a tank of gasoline and a fucking torch. I don't know. If you like, I would rather go to Iraq without a gun than go into a room with fucking snakes. I fucking hate them. I've killed 8 of them in the last 2 weeks at the farm, and I had to hunt them down at one point because it was a fucking den. There's a den underneath the shop.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I hate snakes. I mean, they're just doing their thing most of the time, but yeah, they're kind of like,
I'm going to tell you right now. I fucking don't want to. I don't want to deal with the ocean just as bad as I don't like snakes.
That's fair.
Mostly because I can't see the bottom.
Yeah.
I get terrified.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Like, I can swim, and I'm a pretty good swimmer. You saw it.
Yeah.
Got them skills.
Yeah.
You know, Nobody thought I was athletic in the water.
Beat me in a race.
Fucking right I did,
I haven't
dude.
fucking touched the water since I don't know when, so.
2018 was last time I was on a river.
Yeah, 2020 was probably the last time I like actually swam. Well, I was in the lake, but that wasn't really swimming. I was just chilling.
Yeah, no, I didn't do shit. I don't swim, really. I hate doing it.
Yeah, same.
Because especially outside, because if I get sunburned, dude, it just hurts. Because I can burn and burn and burn and fucking burn. I don't get tan.
Yeah.
Other than my arms, my face, my neck, and my leg. I about said my legs. My legs haven't seen sunlight since like 2006, dude.
That's fair.
You saw them.
Yeah, we were out golfing, and me and Max are chilling there in the distance, and we're just like laughing our asses off because when you looked at Bryce, it was like 2 humans glued together because his legs are just pasty
And
white,
they're
and his
shorts.
arms are like nice and tan.
And I was wearing shorts. I don't wear shorts ever.
That is true.
Dude, yeah, fuck that.
Somebody clicked fucking random on the pants on your character that day.
I look like one of those your custom built character in a cutscene on GTA 5. That's what I felt like. So after episode 5, we move on to episode 6, and that's the alien episode. Dude,
Always a banger.
I know I would much rather deal with aliens than ghosts.
Really?
Oh yeah. Motherfucker, I have 2 ghosts in this house.
I mean, what are ghosts gonna do?
If an alien shows up to my house at 3 a.m, I know I'm on for a fucking adventure.
Well,
a ghost wakes me
I
up
don't
at
like
3
the fact
a.m.
that ghosts can like you're terrified, so the fucking alien can just turn off your scared mode in your head, and you're not scared anymore, even though you want to be.
That'd be awesome.
No,
No, dude.
like in your head.
Scary Terry, the ghost. We have 2 ghosts in this house. Scary Terry and Karen.
Nice.
Karen's bitch ass is in the kitchen slamming cabinet doors and opening cabinet doors at like 3 a.m.
Cool.
It's fucking awesome.
Go to bed.
Right, dude? Yeah, I just learned I don't go down. I don't leave my bedroom, or I don't leave the top floor after a certain time.
But Scary Terry.
Scary Terry's a fucking G, dude. He's a scary individual because you will be sitting in this house, chilling, watching TV, hanging out with the dogs, or even down here, whatever. It does not matter. And all of a sudden, you'll hear like walking footsteps through the kitchen, get to the downstairs section, and then it's like a full grown 200-pound man sprinting down the fucking stairs, just do the whole time down the fucking stairs, and then you hear smack, like somebody like went flat right against the fucking concrete floor or the concrete wall in the basement. I'm like,
Gee, I wonder what happened.
I don't know either, but I'm just telling you right now, I heard that shit at like 12:30 at night the other night because I got Culver's. I got ice cream in the freezer. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to get some of that real quick. Went and had a couple bites and then put it away. And as I was going upstairs, my upstairs and my downstairs are on the same like trajectory on top of each other. So I can hear everything. All I heard was the footsteps, and I immediately stopped and went, shut the fuck up, Terry. God damn it. Some of us have to fucking work tomorrow. My wife's like, who are you talking to? I was like, fucking Scary Terry doing his bitch ass shit down the stairs again. And she goes, oh.
Imagine being in a perpetual loop of falling down the stairs and dying. What a horrible way to live. Imagine
not being respected because of the way that you died. Like, shut the fuck up, Terry.
You're laying there bleeding out every single day, and you just hear, shut the fuck up, Terry. You're like, he's like, my name's fucking James.
I was born in 1912. What the fuck? Terry, bitch ass.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather deal with ghosts or deal with aliens and ghosts.
That's crazy.
The next one is episode 7, the first installment of the World War II series.
Yes.
Snow, Blood, and Steel, World War II, the European Theater.
That was probably my favorite one out of the two.
That was the hardest fucking episode I've ever recorded.
Yeah.
That was the hardest episode.
Well, there's just so much.
Well, I'm just going to say this. But when you change your VPN from the US to Germany, you get a lot more knowledge about what really happened on World War II than you do in the US. And then when I went back to those websites about fucking 2 days later, everything was scrubbed off my computer entirely. And I was like, shit. Remember?
Well, it's probably because we pulled up that FBI website or that CIA document and shit, and I found it. And
we were on a CIA website, and then the whole website's gone.
The link was still there, though.
Yeah, that's the only thing that wasn't scrubbed, though.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to go into depth on that. If you want to listen to that, go ahead and give it a click. It's episode 7 of the I Just Work Here podcast.
Check it out
on Spotify and or YouTube, if you whichever you please. Now, I know for a fact this episode was insane because it was so hard to do the episode and not feel biased.
Yeah.
At certain points. And it was annoying. But it had to get done. And I remember that day sucked ass because we were in this office for over 5.5 hours.
Oh my God, we recorded 2, didn't we?
We did, yeah, back to back. And it fucking sucked. Because we stopped and went to McDonald's afterwards, and we sat at the table, dude, just fucking beat in McDonald's, going, "Fuck, we got to go record another one."
I remember that.
And I remember we rode back from McDonald's, and it was silent. There's no radio, no music playing, no nothing. It was just total silence.
Just getting mentally prepared again.
And I pull up to the house, I shut the truck off, and he goes to get out, and I was like, "I need a cigarette before we do this, dude." He's like, "You just had one." And I was like, "I know." This isn't fucking fun.
Yeah.
That was the hardest one I've had to record.
For sure.
And we literally should have just waited because we were able to record the following week too, and we didn't know if we were going to or not. That's why we did 2 episodes.
Right.
And we should have just fucking did it, because after this, the following week, we were able to get that to add to episode 8. And then after we dropped episode 8, we didn't have shit. We didn't do shit for a while.
Right.
Because that was May 9th was the last one. Because it was a rain weekend the following weekend. So that's why you came over and we knocked out some more. But number 9, after the hiatus, straight to the Battle of Los Angeles. That was I did not know about that going into this.
Yeah.
So once I found that out, I did a little bit of research, double checked everything like we tell you should.
Yes.
This is not a source of fact. This is a source of opinion, because we are 2 grown-ass dudes just chit-chatting and bullshitting about stuff you didn't know about, probably.
Well, I heard it on I Just Work Here podcast.
I heard it on podcast. Fucking true, ain't it? Some bitch. And I'm going to be like, hey, I did say in the beginning that this is all opinionated, not fact.
Yeah.
But if I drop a website link, then it's fact. Then be like, all right, you got beef? Go have beef with this website.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was a fun one too. I like that one.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, realizing how much fucking wasted taxpayer dollars
just shooting off rounds into the sky for no reason.
I'm like, just imagine if there was dragons in the world.
Fighting
ghosts,
dude.
Bodies dropping.
Yeah, honestly.
So then we get to the 10th episode.
Oh yeah,
on July 4th.
Yes,
that
sir.
was the single-handed the most difficult to follow episode ever, bro. That was so fucking hard. So hard.
Yes.
That was something. We had T-Money and Tugboat on for T-Money's birthday. And holy crap, that was something I enjoyed. I loved that so much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Tugboat back on here. T-Money as well.
Yeah.
But it's just...
everybody's living their lives, so.
Oh my God, yeah, life gets in the way. So I think me and Brett probably for season 2, we got some special shit coming up. Season 2, you guys stick around for that one. So at the end of episode, towards the end of the series, we have episode 11.
Yep.
The Killdozer. Shout out Marv Heemeyer, a true American hero. A true American hero. Standing up for what you believe in, even if no one follows you.
Yeah.
If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything.
Sometimes reasonable men have to do unreasonable things.
Facts.
And then we had episode 12, which was a fucking exciting one too.
12 was okay. This season was full of firsts.
Mm-hmm.
We had a 2-parter episode. We had volume episodes. Mm-hmm. We had guests. Oh my God. Shout out Max, episode 2. Was it 2 or 3?
3?
2. 2.
Oh, it was 2.
It was 2 because it was the Vatican.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were also talking football. Mm-hmm. But we've had all these guests and it was great. They're awesome. Those are my boys. I love them all to death.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out the Final Brain Cell podcast for coming up here and spending 2-3 hours with us.
Yeah.
And we recorded their episode and our episode.
Yeah, make sure you guys go check out their episode. I'll put a link down in the description when it's out. So if it's not on there yet, check for the next episode.
It's one of the greatest moments I've had recording.
Because that's another video episode. We'll probably get this one out before they get theirs out, but that's fine.
Maybe, yeah.
That will align with the other one.
You'll hear a lot of ass kissing from Cheever and Will.
Dude, this place is awesome.
Dude, this setup is so nice, bro. This is so much better than our setup. And I'm like, I went on their Instagram yesterday and I went, yeah, but fuck you guys. You guys have those wireless mics, dude.
Yeah.
You guys can literally record anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
I have to set up a time and like a day to get all this shit together to get Brett's bitch ass over here and set all this up and knock it out in a professional manner like a grown adult would.
Yeah.
And they get to go fucking have fun and do whatever they want. And I'm like, God damn it, yours is ours may be more professional, but
we need to go out and do some video shit that has nothing to do with the pod, but it's like bonus footage shit, where we go do something.
We're farm shit.
Farm shit.
Yeah, go out to the farm one day to load my truck and just be like, this is how we fucking do it in America.
All right, well, we don't want to spoil any ideas, but
something similar. Or maybe we'll just start snipping clips and start putting them on social media on our day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we could do a vlog.
Oh boy, we become vloggers.
Never. I could do one vlog. Oh my God, do a trucking vlog. What's up, guys? You just see the bed curtains closed right away. Just, what's up, guys? I'm going to bed.
I'm going to call Bryce and go, well, there's the entire video has copyrighted music in it. Great job.
It's just, I Just Work Here podcasts on loop. We get copyrighted for it.
It's okay. The money goes the same way.
Right?
Goes to the Russian guy.
Fuck. God damn it. Yo, shout out my cousin, Elcown Squadron. They are, they left Iraq this morning at 5 a.m. Their time.
Yeah.
And they are in Kuwait.
Wow.
Until the 13th. And then he's coming home. He'll be back in Minnesota on the 20th or 21st, and he'll be coming here.
I can't wait to talk.
Between the 25th and 29th, he is down to record. Mm-hmm. But he can't make the wedding.
That sucks.
Yeah, so he's only got 2 weeks of R&R, and then he goes back overseas.
Well, hopefully we can borrow him for a couple hours on here.
Oh yeah, no, I told him, he's like, anything from the 25th to the 29th would be perfect. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what day. We will find out what day works, and I will not go to work that day if I have to.
Right.
I do not care. I'm getting as much footage as I can with this guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude's a fucking bounty hunter for warlords. What's up? And he's my little cousin.
Yes, sir.
Dude's a pimp.
Not little anymore, though.
Fuck no, he's big as hell. He got a sick mustache, too.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy. I bet he's going to come home and get a skin fade or something. He's going to be like, yo, check the hair, brother. I'm going to be like, looking good, chief.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm probably going to be like, I can still beat your ass, though. And he'd be like, oh, you think so? And I'd be like, you want to try it?
Oh, boy.
Just get folded in my fucking driveway by a guy using the Ranger Battalion.
Yes, 100%.
As long as I yell Kobe as I go down, I'll be fine. Kobe! Ah, my back!
Spinning as you fall down.
It's like glitching out in GTA with a motorcycle where you put it upside down and it just keeps humping as you're flying across.
I was thinking what the fuck, that Bobby Shmurda song. He's like, see him twirl, then he drop.
Oh, God.
Gentleman word. Yes, sir.
Gentleman word? That's nothing gentlemanly alike.
We have done a pretty good fucking list of episodes, I think. I love them.
And I will say we have put out a lot of content in a lot shorter span of time than most people do. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever been so consistent with what I considered a hobby.
Right.
To where it's now a second job.
Well, and that's the nice thing about doing this with you instead of like my first show that I did, because I didn't have anybody else to push me to continue. You know what I mean? Like, it was fun doing episodes, but getting people on it was like a fucking chore, you know?
Oh, yeah. And I had people like, at one point, I had homies knocking on the door going, yo, you recording today, dude? Or they'd hit me up. Hey, bro, what are you doing this weekend? Can we record? Like, can I come hop on the pod? And I'm just like, I'll fucking talk to Brett. And I'll literally be like,
Use me as
want this?
Use me as a scapegoat. Be like, no, Brett doesn't want you on here.
Oh, hell nah. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I'd like to, now the anonymous factor of it is kind of gone because you motherfuckers get to see my ugly mug now. So shout out Dr. Pepper. Cheers, boys and ladies. Shout out Mom because she listens to this.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Nothing's better than a proud parent that just won't stop talking about your achievements.
damn right.
I'm like, I go places and like people will come up to me, oh, you're so-and-so's kid. And I'm like, yeah, the one with the cast pod or whatever. And I'm like, yep, that's me.
You're the one that does that radio show. That's another good
My
one.
grandma fucking told me, she's like, how's your radio show? And then I told my mom, I was like, God damn it. Why? So the next time I come over, my mom corrected her own mother, who's 97, while I was gone. She corrected on what she's like, if it's a fucking podcast. So I come over the next time and she's like, she's got her walker. So she came straight up to me and goes, how is your podcast? Is it going good? That's good. And I'm like, Grandma, it's a cast pod. It's whatever you want to call it. It's a fucking meeting between me and a dude. I don't care. As long as you're okay with me doing it, I don't care.
Yeah.
But she made an effort, and I was like, yo, shout out Grandma. I love Grandma.
Absolutely.
Scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
She's a straight thug, dude. Mm-hmm. 97, no assisted living. Like, she's chilling.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's what
She microwaves her food all the time because it's not hot enough. And I'm like, why don't you put hot sauce on it? It'll be hot enough. I genuinely, that is the one reason why I have never offered to bring any food that I've made at my house to my mom's, because I do not want my grandma to have my like Tapatio soaked food, and she'd be like, "Oh, shit's hot." You know, I think we probably could get through the rest of this episode without having to do the story, unless you want to do the story.
I kind of do.
All right. Well, I think it's time that we move on to the main section of or I would say the steak and taters version of the episode, where we go into a sick ass story, and then afterwards we'll talk about it a little bit, and we're probably more than likely gonna have some secrets that are gonna pop out because of this, and it's gonna be wild because there's one thing you do on a season finale, and that's fucking cliffhang the hell out of your audience. Shout out Walking Dead, bro. Did it season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them. Fucking. You killed Carl, once you killed Carl, trash.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I'm pissed. Sorry, I mean to kick your foot.
You're fine.
Kick the shit out of it though. I'm getting heated over here.
I know.
It's wild. So, do you want to take a little break and then get into that episode, or you just want to dive right in?
We think we should just jump right in.
I really wish this was the 1980s.
Why?
Because I'd be able to sit down here and burn a dart.
Oh, here. We'll pause it then.
Thank God. Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? After a little digital background information we did on that, a little swapping SD cards and figuring that, we're still figuring this shit out.
Yeah.
So we don't have the greatest equipment, but I'm filming on a GoPro right now, and I feel like I need to be drinking a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Going,
True.
Or a Rockstar, because they're the better energy drink. Monster's garbage. All right, just because there's 2 out of 3 of you in my house with Monster does not mean, bitch, guess what? I got a second Rockstar in the fridge. I stay strapped.
Oh.
I don't get clapped.
2 to 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm about my business. $1.88 at Walmart. We don't like Walmart. Every time I go in there, I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I want to get out of there as fast as possible, but it can't be $1.88. Go to any gas station, it's $3 for a fucking energy drink.
$4
At mine.
Yeah, well, you fucking small town bullshit.
Yeah.
I know that because I buy them every time I go to that gas station.
Still better than New York, I'll tell you that.
Fuck New York. You know what we need right now? As a famous comedian, I can't remember his name right now. You know what he said? You can't take away the mental institutions and the crazy bins. You can't take those away and still have $13 Marlboros. We need $4 Marlboros because you remember growing up, you'd see that guy at a gas station pacing back and forth with a cigarette. Mm-hmm. You knew to give him a minute.
Yeah.
Now, vaping, it's too quick.
Yeah.
You get straight to it. You know, you don't figure anything out. You get a fucking Marlboro Black Red 100, you're going to figure some shit out.
Yum, yum. Miss those days.
That was quoting an artist, a comedian, if you will, and I will not be taking that as my own words. That is what he said. Because
not Amy Schumer.
Fuck that stupid bit. All right. Anyway, I don't like Amy Schumer. No, I don't think anyone does.
Anybody does.
No.
Let's be honest. All right.
That's getting bleeped out.
Yep. He didn't say anything bad. Just wasn't expecting that. Anyway.
Fucking Adrian laughed. I about spit my Dr. Pepper everywhere. Stop laughing, damn it. We are a serious podcast.
As you can tell.
We are professional. Mm-hmm. Is this light on or off? Which one works better?
It was on, wasn't it?
It was off.
It was off, but...
Is it look fine?
It looked fine before I started recording it.
We got the lights on because the show's about to start.
Shit's about to get real.
Yes, sir.
Now, tell me about this episode. Give me a little background on this little story you're going to tell us.
Oh, well, I love this episode or this story. Like, it's followed me for a couple of years now when I found out about it.
We talking like follow you through the alleyway, follow you, or like follow you on Instagram, follow you?
Like alleyway, probably more. Just kind of haunts me.
Fuck that. Anyway.
But I love it. I think it's such a fascinating story. I don't know if it's real or not. Who's to say?
I've never looked into it out of respect for the fact that I want to listen to this for the first time.
No, that's fair. Yeah, it's a weird one.
I have heard about it, though.
There's like a lot of weird tie-ins and shit, which I added. And I think... Because not a lot of people, everybody when they cover it, they don't add in the fact that something also fucked up was happening.
Oh, yeah, like the coincidence of the time.
Yeah.
Or the major event that's happening to cover this event. Like it always fucking happens thanks to the U.S. fucking government. And Mountain Dew. Every time Mountain Dew fucking drops a new flavor.
What's up with that?
Mountain Dew drops a new flavor and we have some sort of countrywide crisis or problem.
Can we just have like a flavor that's like... watermelon and nice bunnies or something.
Or Baja fucking blast my brains out.
No. Because then it'll happen.
Taco Bell sends a cease and desist letter.
Oh, fuck.
I can only imagine what that looked like because I looked dead ass at the camera and did not break eye contact while I said it. You could probably tell there was intent on that one.
Dude,
that's getting clipped for fucking TikTok for sure.
I can't wait to have a watch party on this one.
It's going to be in this room quietly between you and me.
Yeah.
Nobody else is watching this until we edit this bitch, period.
True.
There's a lot of problems we got to deal with. So anyway, this story about who is Indrid Cold.
Yes.
All right.
Indrid Cold. Shall we?
First and foremost,
yeah,
you need to pull the picture off the wall and hand it to me and show the camera. Fucking Joker looking ass dude. Only one that pulled the Joker off better than this guy was Heath Ledger.
True.
R.I.P. to Heath.
Yeah.
Well, if that isn't fucking terrifying, that smile. Is this him or is this the people he's talking about?
That's the drawing of Indrid Cold. Because he was never...
Homie looks wrong.
Right.
Like you ever look at someone and see their eyes are too close together or something? And you're just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then like you see other people that are just so dumb that you're like, why are we breathing the same oxygen? You're wasting it. This guy looks like he yells at infants to be bad children. Like he's like not. He looks like a villain. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna have fucking nightmares about this guy now.
Yeah, you might.
I'm gonna like go to like run away in my dream and my legs are gonna turn to fucking putty or something and all of a sudden
in the
he's
shot.
gonna beat my ass.
Perfect. All right. Well,
fucking hell.
We'll start off on a
what I like to call a cold night.
Ooh, welcome back to the podcast. We're all a cold night.
Cold night.
Got a cold beer, cold night, cold feet. Fuck, I'm cold. Hell yeah, brother.
It's chilly in here.
It's not that bad.
No, it's nice.
I'm wearing sweats. It's also August. It's crisp in this fucking house.
It is.
130-year-old house next year.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Shall we?
We shall.
All right. Let me set this up for you. It was a night like no other. November 2nd, 1966. The rain's coming down hard on Interstate 77 near Parkersburg, West Virginia. A man named Woodrow Derenberger is behind the wheel of his old panel truck, the windshield wipers slapping a steady rhythm as he squints through the dark. Woody's a 50-year-old sewing machine salesman with a wife and 2 kids waiting at home in Mineral Wells. He's tired, his back's aching from a long day on the road, but he's thinking about dinner and tucking his kids into bed. He's just a regular guy, not looking for trouble, but tonight, trouble found him.
It touched him.
So, all right. This is so dumb.
Is it getting harder?
Yeah.
All right.
A strange figure named Indrid Cold steps out of a glowing craft, and Woody's life spins into a tale of UFOs, creepy creatures, and a family torn apart. This is the story of a man who met a grinning stranger from the stars, saw a world beyond our own, and paid a price that still echoes through West Virginia.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
So what do you think?
Honestly, I thought Indrid Cold was the dude we were going to talk about. I didn't know he was the alien.
Yes.
All right, real shit. That fucking makes sense. That's why that guy looks like he looks off. Mm-hmm. He's like the great value version of a human being,
Right. Well, not
or like the off-brand Asian dudes that they're like, "Oh, you got Pringles? No, we have Prongles." You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Because you think about it, every fucking billboard you see, people are smiling on it. Right?
No. The last billboard I saw was for an adult sex store, and there was no people on it at all.
Well, I'm talking about the one with people on it, Bryce.
Oh. I mean, yeah. I guess. Sometimes.
So when an alien comes here, they think we all just smile like fucking, like we have.
So does that mean they're just cruising the interstate? Like everybody else just above the clouds going,
Probably.
look at this.
Probably. Who knows?
Pointing down like, fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go. Wings, beer, sports.
What more could you want?
Bitches.
True. So Woodrow Woody Derenberger was born 1916, a son of Appalachia, raised in the small town of Mineral Wells where the Ohio River winds through the green valleys. Woody was a quiet boy, good with his hands, fixing bikes and building birdhouses. By 1966, he was a family man, married to Betty, a kind woman with a sharp wit who kept the house running. They had 2 kids, Tanya, 10, a bright girl who loved her dad's bedtime stories, and Bobby, 7, who followed Woody everywhere, begging to help fix the truck and other things.
Bobby.
Their home was modest, a white clapboard house with a creaky porch, a vegetable garden out back, and a swing set for the kids. Woody's job selling sewing machines wasn't glamorous, but it paid the bills. He'd drive hours through the hills chatting with housewives about stitches and savings, always home by supper. Woody was relatable, the kind of guy who'd lend you a wrench or stop to help a stranded driver. A well-liked man, though he kept to himself mostly. He was just dad, Tanya later wrote in her book. He'd read me Charlotte's Web or fix my skate when it wobbled. And so, yeah, basically just your normal dad, you know?
Just a normal, everyday American dad.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like a fucking ad read.
And of course, like during this time, the Cold War is going on. So I had folks jumpy about Soviet spies and mystery lights in the sky. UFO stories filled the airwaves. The Twilight Zone on TV. Magazines like Life were running pieces on flying saucers constantly. In rural towns like Mineral Wells, old Appalachian tales of ghosts, will-o-wisps mixed with modern fears created a stew where anything seemed possible. Woody, though,
wasn't really chasing that. He just wanted to go home.
Fuck yeah, he did.
So-
What any dad wants to do at the end of the day. Get the
Right?
fuck home, get the work boots off, crack
Yes.
open a beer or a crisp ice cold Dr. Pepper. Product placement.
Not sponsored.
Not yet.
So
Season 2.
now here's where we're going to get into the actual shit. Around 7:30 p.m., the rain was relentless, turning Interstate 77 into a slick path home. Woody's truck rolled along. Out of nowhere, a bright light showed up in his rearview mirror. Woody thought nothing of it, but noticed it flying towards him. A car had swerved around him and sped past. Following that car was a hovering object about 35 feet long, shaped like a cylinder, with the middle inflated, almost making it an oval shape with a flying vertical. It was flying vertically, chasing the car. So think of like a fucking toilet paper roll with like a bulge in the middle.
Thought of something else, but yeah,
That's nice. So let's keep that to yourself. How about that?
working on it.
But yeah, so this thing is flying upward, like a fucking soda can with, and it's flying like this. Okay, calm down,
All of a
sir.
sudden you just hear. Or
So this car swerves around because it was chasing this car. The car swerves around Woody. He looks back in the mirror, sees this object, and then it turns horizontally and starts following him.
he's like, Kobe. Fucking plot twist. It's a Hellfire missile.
Shit. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, because it'd be like 45 years before it was supposed to be made.
True.
That'd fucking be terrifying. You see some futuristic object coming at you looking like a schlong, and then just boom. Talk about maximum penetration. Let me tell you what.
Wild. So anyway, this object, it flies around his car and gets in front of him
Nope. He's resisting arrest.
and then slows down.
Ooh.
And it wasn't like fast. Like it gave him enough time to slow down, but he slowed down with it.
I would, honestly, if my personal opinion, I'd have locked the fucking e-brake immediately, dude. As soon as it got around me, and I'd have went the other way.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, I'm going home.
Whip a shitty, go opposite direction.
If I was in the semi, I'd have just let the Jakes eat, stop, and been like, if you're gonna kill me now.
Honestly.
I'm not doing it. I want my body identifiable, so we're gonna stop the truck.
Right.
Anyway,
So Woody had now stopped to notice the craft floating about a foot off the ground, and a door slid open. A man stepped out. He was tall, roughly 6 feet, with slicked back hair and a monotone skin that kind of shimmered under the truck's headlights. He had like a blue top coat on, and of course, who couldn't notice the huge smile on his face?
we're not gonna talk about what kind of pants he was wearing.
Suit pants.
I was gonna say, because don't tell me this guy was wearing
He was wearing a
like
suit.
top half super nice and then like bottom half alien fucking legs. No pant, like District 9 alien legs. I'm
No.
like, oh god.
No, he just looked like a normal man from a distance.
But
Like
he looked off.
off, yeah, because he had this huge grin, just wide, big ol' fucking teeth showing, just off, just staring. Can you imagine the rain coming down? You see this craft just sitting there, and this man standing there just staring at you with smiling.
I can't say what I would say if I was looking at that in real life because I will get canceled from the internet
Fair.
because it has something to do with something else that I always talk about hating all the time. I'd be like, well, they took that from us fucking too. Now they got space travel. Sick.
So immediately after the man had stepped out of the craft, the craft shot straight up in the air, went 70 feet up, and just hovered there to get out of the sight, just in case anybody would see it,
I feel like anybody would see 70 feet. Just... But anyway,
So he's standing there and he starts walking towards the vehicle. He wasn't in a hurry. His steps were smooth, deliberate, but he stopped at the passenger window, and Woody froze as the voice filled his own head, clear as a bell, but without a sound. "Be not frightened," it said. "We mean you no harm. My name is Cold, Indrid Cold." The man's lips didn't move, but his eyes, dark and sharp, locked onto Woody's like they were reading his every thought. Cold told Woody he would like to talk to him, asking, "Why are you fighting with us? We are the same as you. We eat, we sleep, we bleed just like you do. We are like you."
For about 10 minutes, they communicated. Cold asked odd questions, pointing at Parkersburg in the distance, asking, "What is that?" And Woody stammered answers, explaining towns, lights, people. Cold said his people called those a gathering. Cold asked about work and asked where Woody lived. He told him, and Cold told Woody he was a searcher, not being clear on what that meant, but he told Woody about 3 different times to just look at him, as Woody couldn't do it. "Be not frightened," he repeated. He was from a planet called Lanulos, in a galaxy
Far
Woody
away.
couldn't even pronounce. Yeah, far, far away.
Oh, shit. About to get fucking copyrighted by Disney now.
Right? "We watch your world," Cold said. "Mr. Derenberger, we will be seeing you again." Then he turned, walking back to the craft that was now at the ground again. A hand from inside the ship opened the door. Cold walked in, and like that, the ship shot straight upward, vanishing into the rain. Woody sat there, the engine idling. As the rain continued, the world felt different now, like a dream he couldn't wake from.
I've had one of those.
Yeah?
Yeah. Days where it feels like a fever dream, but it's all real.
Yeah.
And it's like your world, like your worst fears coming alive every fucking moment of that entire day. And it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's called I Just Work Here.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Yeah, so what do you think of that?
Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot more lame. If I'm being dead ass,
Yeah.
like I love you, and I'm always willing to share ideas and to listen to what you have to say. No problemo whatsoever. Couple of them hit or miss.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
this one I was skeptical. But now that you showed me the photo of that fucking ugly son of a bitch, and I'm like, all right, I'm pretty sure I've met people that look like that.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely one in Florida. Seriously, no, I saw a random dude on the beach while I was chilling.
Maybe it was Indrid.
Maybe. It didn't look exactly like that. It was a lot darker, because if you live in a fucking beach environment, you're gonna
True.
be tan as fuck.
Yeah.
Unless you're a nerd that stays inside and plays video games like I would. Play farming sim while living a mile from the fucking ocean. I'd be like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Going back to bed. No, this is wild.
Yeah.
You know, I want to ask you this. If you were to have an alien encounter or an extraterrestrial encounter of any kind whatsoever, how would you feel? Like, how would you react if they like said the same shit to you that they said to him?
Dude, it'd be so overwhelming. I'd probably start crying, honestly, because I wouldn't know how to fucking like comprehend what's going on, even though I know what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, it would fuck me up.
Cry?
Dude, think about it.
Oh yeah, no,
This
I
thing
have,
is from
bro.
another fucking planet. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I've accepted that
I
so
know.
many times. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not boasting or anything like that. Fucking. But I genuinely believe if that was one of those situations, as soon as they pointed to town and be like, what is that? I'd be like, get in, fucker. We'll go check it out. We'll be back in 20. Come on.
We'll go take you to a dive bar.
Bro, I'm about to take your ass to go get tacos. There's a taco truck down here. If you just came to the
Takes a
planet,
bite of
bro,
it and dies.
boom. That's fucking on him, dude. I'd get the spiciest birria tacos you could get, dude, and just watch that guy just cringe.
Yeah, but what do you think about the telepathy? Like him speaking directly to
I wish
through
my
the mind?
dogs could do it,
True.
because then I'd be able to tell my dogs to shut the fuck up without actually having to say shut the fuck up all the time.
Yeah, you just give him a stern look and
Yeah, I
they
do that.
hear it.
Yeah, I do that to my kid. And just be like, and as soon as he sees me looking at him, he just stops.
Yep.
And I'm like, especially if I'm having a conversation.
Right.
But no, I think that'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
Like somebody, all right,
You hear his voice in your head.
if you don't have a voice in your head, you are one of a small percentage of people in this world that are not fucked up or insane, if you will, according to scientific experiments and studies.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you don't have an inner monologue, dude, you're missing out. But somebody else in my head, oh my God. Not only would they be scarred for life, they'd also be like,
Yeah, you start thinking of all
This
the weird
one's
shit.
damaged.
You start thinking of all the weird shit you did when you were a kid, and all of a sudden Indrid's just like, dude, stop. Holy shit.
Hey, back on this story here.
So Woody drove home in a fog, the rain blurring his thoughts. When he walked into his house, Betty was at the kitchen table mending a shirt. Tanya and Bobby were sprawled on the living room floor watching Gilligan's Island.
Of course.
And Betty said, "You're late," glancing up. But once she saw Woody's face, pale, eyes wide, she knew something was wrong.
My phone was on. Sorry.
Get off your phone.
Shut the fuck up, Dad.
So Woody sat in his chair in the kitchen and said, "I saw something. Something not from here." Over dinner, he told them everything. The hovering ship, the man with the creepy smile, the voice in his head, and Tanya's eyes lit up, thrilled by the idea of aliens. "Woody, you sure it wasn't a dream or some prank?" He shook his head. "It was real. I swear it." Yeah. She told him not to go around telling people. His wife told him not to go around telling people. She knew everyone would think Woody was nuts. Woody, though, couldn't shake off this feeling, not realizing his life would be changing forever. The next morning, November 3rd, he drove to the Parkersburg police station. The desk sergeant, a man named Ed Carter, listened as Woody poured out the story. "A flying what now?" Ed asked.
A flying what? A fucking what?
He jotted notes, half skeptical, half curious, and called in a couple of officers. And they didn't laugh, but their smirks said enough. "You been drinking, Woody?" one of them asked. He hadn't, and he stuck to his story. And not long after this, word spread fast, and by noon, reporters were at the station. Against Betty's wishes, Woody agreed to go on a live TV interview on WTAP TV that evening.
That's fucking wild. Mm-hmm. Going on live TV. Yo, this shit was crazy. No, dude, you couldn't pay me enough to do that.
Yeah, dude, honestly.
Good Lord.
So the studio was hot, the lights blinding. Woody sat in a folding chair facing a panel. A police chief, an Air Force rep in crisp blues, and a news anchor with slick back hair. For 30 minutes, he asked questions. What did this Cold fellow look like? How'd the ship fly? Woody didn't flinch, describing Cold's coat, telepathic voice, and details of the craft. "I ain't making this up," he said. "All right, and I got a clip for you, and you're going to love this, Bryce."
Oh, this is a real clip from him?
Yep.
Oh, let's go.
And I did a little bit of editing to make it a little more exciting.
I would like to introduce my cohort in this adventure, Mr. Ronald Maines, who is the general manager of WTAP TV and radio. And we are here to ask this gentleman questions, and we will be asking questions for the next half hour. Our guest is Mr. Dernberger of route number 2, Mineral Wells, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Mr. Dernberger has a very interesting story to tell us this evening. Whether or not you believe in unidentified flying objects or not is not the point. Whether you believe in what you hear or see on this program is not the point. We are here to talk to a man that allegedly did make contact with such an object within the Parkersburg area last evening, November the 2nd, 1966, at approximately 7:25 p.m. The incident allegedly took place on Interstate Highway 77 near the interchange of route number 47. This gentleman is a salesman in the area. He has been a resident of the area for the past 50 years, and he has given us permission to interview him, to show his face, and to call him by name. This in itself takes a lot of initiative, and to be very plain, a lot of know-how. Mr. Dernberger, in your own words, would you please relate what happened last night?
Well, I am a salesman, and I drive a truck. And last night, shortly after 7 o'clock, I was coming from Marietta, Ohio, coming down Interstate 77.
Did you do this?
And just before I came to the intersection of Route 47, there was a car past me, overtaking me from behind. And following closely behind this car was this unidentified flying object. And as the car ahead, or the car behind passed me, this object was following close behind it, and it swerved directly in front of my truck turning crosswise. And when it turned crosswise, it slowed down. It started slowing not abruptly or too fast, but it gave me plenty of time to step on my brakes and slow down with it. But it forced me to come to a complete stop. As soon as I had stopped, there was the door opened in the side of this vehicle, and this man stepped out and came directly to me, or came to the truck. He walked to the right-hand side of the truck, and he told me to roll down the window. He asked me to roll down the window on my right-hand side of my truck. And I had done what he asked. And this man stood there, and he first asked me what I was called. And I knew he meant my name, and I told him my name. And he asked me, he said, why are you frightened? He said, don't be frightened, we wish you no harm. He said, we mean you no harm, we wish you only happiness. And I told him my name, and when I told him my name, he said he was called Cold. That was the name that he was called by. And again, he told me not to be frightened, which I was. I was very frightened. And as far as I can understand, this was all mental. There was no spoken words from him. I knew what he was asking me, but yet he stood there and his mouth did not move. He had a smile on his face. He appeared very courteous and friendly. And after I talked with him a while, he told me he would see me. He said, we will see you again, and he left in his vehicle.
Now, Mr. Dernberger, for the sake of our television audience here, the words that you used, cold would be like Cold is his name. This is how it sounded to you, that his name was Cold.
Yes.
And the word gathering was like we would know together or something like that.
Yes, that's what he meant. That was the impression that he gave.
And he did not move his lips nor utter any sound whatsoever. He talked with you in telepathy then.
That was right. That his lips did not move. He uttered no words at all.
So yeah.
Holy shit. You know, I'm going to be honest. I could actually see this like also I could understand, like, it's West Virginia, so the only thing that I can think of when you say the word Appalachian is the movie fucking Wrong Turn. That's all I can think of, and I'm like, what if it's just these motherfuckers that are on enough radioactive waste that they just look a little inbred and a little off?
They learned how to fucking speak telepathically
and fly. Like, it makes sense. I could see it. It's a hell of a Wrong Turn movie idea. Hit me up.
Dude.
I trademark that idea.
Yeah.
Patent that shit.
You steal that, you're getting sued. I Just Work Here is going to have a new studio. You know what I'm saying?
I Just Work Here is going to have 6 podcasts a week, brother.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be going ham. We're never going to work again. We're going to live here.
Yep.
We're going to build our own studio so I can have darts in here.
Yeah.
Like a pimp. I could now, but I respect my landlord.
Yeah, true.
I do. And he shout out him. He asks about the podcast all the time.
Yeah.
We're actually getting kind of big, just so you guys know. Obviously. Look at that. We're filming it.
Like Tom Hanks. Big.
Fuck no.
No, he was in the movie
Big. Yeah, yes. I know. I'm just saying we are not getting that big. We are like Charlie Sheen after he got busted for coke.
I wouldn't even say that.
Well, nobody talks about him anymore. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're like Usher before he fell off.
True. Was he? No, it was Akon with the $1 billion town city of it. It's like one building.
Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, shout out Akon for going with that one guy, Vitality, to go bust a child predator.
Oh, yeah.
And he's singing, I'm locked up.
Shout out to whatever episode that was.
That was funny.
I don't remember, but so yeah, the interview later preserved by investigator Susan Shepard turned Woody into a local celebrity. Calls flooded the station, some from believers, others calling him a loon. Woody's story wasn't alone, though. In Parkersburg, a retired farmer named Harold Jenkins went to the police a few days later, hands trembling. On November 5th, driving home on Route 77, he'd seen a tall man in a shiny suit standing by the road. arm raised like he wanted a ride. His smile was wrong, Harold told Officer Carter. Too big, like a jack-o'-lantern. I floored it and didn't look back. He swore he saw a glowing shape in the rear view of his mirror hovering low. The cops wrote it down, unsure what to make of it, but it matched Woody's description too closely to ignore. Across the country, in Elizabeth, New Jersey, a similar tale had surfaced. On October 11, 1966, two teens, Martin Munov, 16, and James Yankitis, 17.
He yanked his dick?
Yeah. What a weird last name.
Also, it's not across the country. It's probably across the county because those states are literally neighboring.
I think I wrote across the county is what I think I meant to write there. They were walking home through a rough neighborhood. Near a chain link fence by a vacant lot, they saw a man tall and thin in a reflective green suit, his grin stretching ear to ear, unnatural like something from a nightmare. Quote, he wasn't standing on the ground right, James told a local paper, like he was floating just above it. The fence was too high to climb, the lot too steep for anyone to stand there. The boys ran and told their parents, who called the cops. The story hit the news, dubbed the Grinning Man, and caught the eye of a writer who'd soon tie it to Woody's encounter. In Point Pleasant, West Virginia, 50 miles downriver, the Lilly family was living their own horror show. Starting in early November, they saw strange lights, diamond-shaped, pulsing red and white, hovering over their farmhouse. They moved like nothing I have ever saw, said Jim Lilly, the dad. Inside, things got weirder. Dishes rattled, doors slammed, and footsteps echoed in empty rooms. One night, their daughter, Linda, who was 15, woke up to a tall figure at her bedside, silent with dark eyes and a faint smile. I screamed, and he vanished, she told her mom, Mary. The Lillys reported it to the sheriff, who found no signs of a break-in, but noted their fear was real. These stories, scattered but similar, painted a picture of something eerie sweeping through this region.
Listen, Linda, listen. I can almost guarantee that was said. They're trying to get the kid to calm down.
Linda.
All right.
So by 1967, the buzz reached John Keel, a 37-year-old New York journalist. Keel wasn't your average reporter. He traveled the world, written for magazines, and published books like Jadoo about his adventures chasing mystics in Asia. He believed the world held secrets, UFO, ghosts, creatures that didn't fit science. When he read about Woody's encounter and the strange sightings in West Virginia, he grabbed his tape recorder and headed to Point Pleasant, determined to dig deeper. Keel tracked down Woody at a diner in Parkersburg, where locals were giving him the side-eye. Over coffee, Woody retold his story. Cold wasn't mean, he told Keel. He just wanted to know about us. Keel was intrigued by the telepathy and Cold's human-like appearance. He also visited the Lillys, who showed him scorch marks in their yard where the lights had hovered. Linda, still shaken, described the man in her room, her voice trembling. Keel's biggest clue came when he learned about the New Jersey Grinning Man. The description, tall, shiny suit, eerie smile, it matched Cold too well. This isn't just one guy's story, Keel wrote in his notebook. It's a pattern. After this, Keel started getting creepy phone calls at his motel, a voice claiming to be Cold, speaking in riddles about time and fate. Your world is fragile, it said once, then hung up. Keel wasn't sure if it was a prank or something weirder, but it fueled his theory. In one of his books, he argued Cold and the Grinning Man were the same entity, maybe not aliens, but ultra-terrestrials, being from another dimension, watching humanity. Woody's encounter, Keel thought, was a key piece of a cosmic puzzle, and for some reason, West Virginia was ground zero. So yeah.
God damn.
That's part of it.
Your world is fragile, click. I'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
I know. Like,
I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to get some fucking pizza.
What does that even mean?
What do you even mean, dude? That would be me. If someone ever called me and said your world is fragile, I'd be like, what are you even talking about, dude? What is happening?
Yeah, it's a strange one.
And this is in the 60s, 66, yeah. You said?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I mean, the 60s were an absolute wild time, I guess. Mm-hmm. I mean, both my parents were born in the 60s. My dad was actually born in 66. So, and it would not, I mean, the shit he told me about in the 80s, it does not surprise me. The 60s is just as fucking weird, if not weirder.
Right.
I mean, what, 69 was Woodstock, right? Mm-hmm. Woof.
Yeah.
A lot of drugs in the 60s.
For sure.
Don't know how people couldn't, you know, I bet a lot of people were like, oh, they're just fucking high. They're terrible. They're smoking the reefer.
Yeah. Reefer madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I could see it.
So the day after the TV interview, November 4th, Woody was chopping wood in his backyard when out of nowhere, Cold's voice hit him again. We spoke of Lanulos, Cold said. Our home is not like yours. Woody dropped his axe, listening, as Cold described a planet of endless green fields, rivers that sparkled like glass, and cities glowing under twin suns. The people, Cold said, were tall, with warm eyes and soft voices. They wore loose robes or went bare, living without war or want. We share all, Cold told him. Your world fights for what we give freely. Woody felt a mix of awe and fear, picturing a place so different from Earth, but Cold didn't stop there. A week later, Woody said the craft appeared again, hovering over a field behind his house. Come with us, Cold's voice urged. Against his better judgment, Woody stepped aboard the ship.
Allegedly.
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 The ship hummed, and in a flash, the stars blurred past. When they landed, Woody stepped onto Lanulos. The air warm and sweet. The grass was soft under his boots, and a crowd of tall, smiling people greeted him. Cold introduced two men, Demo Hassan and Carl Ardo.
How the fuck? How do you get that? Continue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just Carl and Demo. Demo?
Yeah. Carl and Demo, fucking Indrid's boys.
Oh, Jimmy's man. That's all I can imagine. Carl fucking sound like, are you going to eat that croissant? Oh, God. So please continue.
They showed Woody a sleek vehicle that floated above the ground. As Cold showed Woody this new place, Woody noticed more people there that didn't look like Cold and his friends. He asked about them, and Cold told him that their planet was destroyed, and we're now there. Also adding, stay with us. Those are the ones that abduct humans.
Hey, yo, hold the fucking phone. Technically, didn't he just get abducted?
You got a point. Well, no, because he went consentingly.
Wait, whatever. That's, yeah. Don't go with them. Don't go with them. They abduct people. That's wild.
Yeah.
I bet that's the probe ones.
They had like their eyes went back to their ears almost. It was like,
I meant like the anal probe.
They probably do. It's probably those ones.
You sick fucks. Ew. That's why they always took cows, because cows have one stomach with 4 separate compartments.
True.
And no sphincter.
So they shared a meal of strange sweet fruits. Their flavors were bursting like nothing Woody knew.
Bussin'.
Cold offered him to stay, but Woody thought of Betty and the kids, and he returned home dazed with no proof, just memories that felt too vivid to be a dream. Woody's story brought a storm to his doorstep. After the TV interview, strangers swarmed their property. Some were UFO buffs begging for details. Others were cruel, shouting liar or tossing eggs at the windows. Kids at school taunted Tanya and Bobby, calling their dad the spaceman. Bobby came home crying one day, his shirt torn from a fight. Why's Dad got to talk about aliens? He asked Betty, who had no answer, of course. Tanya, though loyal to her dad, started hiding in her room, embarrassed. Betty was at her breaking point. She begged Woody to stay quiet, but he just kept talking to reporters, neighbors, anyone who'd listen. I saw what I saw, he'd say. The harassment got worse. Late night phone calls, rocks shattering the living room window at one point, cars idling outside. Betty couldn't sleep, and she was jumping at every noise. This ain't a home anymore. You brought this on us.
Oh, you getting divorced?
Mm-hmm.
If I get divorced, dude, I'll probably just kill myself.
Yeah.
Especially over this type shit. Honestly, if I was Woody and I got divorced from that situation, which obviously it was a joke, will not off myself. But for real, I genuinely think I would, if I didn't have anything holding me to this plane, if you will, I'd go check out the other place.
Yeah.
Imagine having like other kids on that planet and then coming back to Earth to like see your family. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, instead of having two families in the same country, you got two families intergalactically.
Yeah.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, there was a story I heard about that where they were abducting humans and taking them to this. They wanted to take them to this planet to get it formed.
Terraformed and shit.
Pretty much.
That'd be wild.
And this guy's memory apparently didn't get wiped. And he remembers all of it because he said, no, I have a wife and kids. And they said, okay, we'll bring him back home and wipe your memory.
They never
So
did.
it could have happened to you. Could have happened to me. Could have happened to Adrian. You never would know.
I would know if I fucked an alien. All right. I'm just going to say that right
They weren't
now.
fucking aliens.
Oh. You said...
They were putting humans on this other planet to create life and continue and start a new Earth, basically.
I would know.
Or just...
What's up, boys? That made my shit rock hard.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the... I almost said a very bad word. Welcome back to the podcast, gentlemen. It's hour 3.
Yeah. So, one night...
Oh, we're going straight to it. All right.
Yeah, we just jumped right back in. So, one night in late November, things took a bizarre turn. Woody said Cold showed up on their back porch. Not alone, but with Demo and Carl.
Fucking Carl. Jimmy's mom. Croissant.
Jesus. They stood in the moonlight. Woody invited them to sit, offering coffee they didn't touch. They spoke telepathically, telling Woody to either speak naturally or in his own head. They didn't mind. Cold asked about Earth's wars. And even Demo joked about Lanulos's flying ships. Betty, peeking through the window curtain, saw them and nearly screamed. "Those ain't men," she whispered to Tanya.
They're Mexicans.
Jesus Christ. Who'd crept downstairs? Their eyes, she said, were too dark, their faces too still. The visit pushed her over the edge. She told Woody she couldn't live like this, and by the next day, by spring 1967, she took the kids and left, filing for a divorce a year later. Woody was alone. The house empty, except for his memories of Lanulos. Damn.
Sounds like dude got off easy. Honestly, I get divorced, I'm losing all my shit. This podcast will probably get fucking given to her in a divorce.
Out.
If I ever get divorced, the podcast will end because I'm going to be back on my bullshit. I ain't going to have time for this.
True.
Yeah. I'm going to be on the highway to hell and I'm going to see a lot of you guys there.
So, while Woody's world crumbled, another mystery was unfolding in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. On November 15th, 1966, two couples, Roger and Linda Scarberry and Steve and Mary Mallette, were driving near the old TNT factory when they saw something that froze their blood. It was 7 feet tall with bat-like wings and red eyes that glowed bright. They floored it.
It's fucking Mothman.
The creature chasing their car, its wings flapping against the roof. They reported it to the sheriff, calling it the Mothman.
I fucking knew it!
Yes, dude.
Hold on. First off, TNT factory?
Yeah.
I know people smoked cigarettes back then. For a fact. OSHA was not a thing.
No.
So I know for a fact people died daily.
Mm-hmm. Had to have. There's no way they didn't.
Or it's just people are lying about cigarettes and how awesome they truly are. I'm just saying. I mean, yo, dead ass, like there's or it could just be the toxicity, or not toxicity, the volatile situation that they're dealing with. Because you can get a 5-gallon bucket of gas, 5-gallon bucket of diesel fuel, flick a lit cigarette into the gas one, you have a bomb. Mm-hmm. You flick it into the one with diesel fuel, it's going to get put out.
Yeah. Explain that, Bill Nye.
Well, it depends on how long the gas has been there and how fresh it really is. Because I've done the test 3 times. I did old gas. It put it out. And then I did new, like fresh gas, like straight out the pump into a gas can, straight to a bucket. Done that. And it's the fumes. The cigarette didn't even touch the fucking water.
That's like if you have an empty tank of gas, it's
the vapor.
Boom.
Yeah. But the diesel fuel, dude, I flicked that bitch straight down into I literally was like, straight down into it, and it just went out. Mm-hmm. It was, if you threw it like a lit coal, a piece of charcoal on there, you threw that into it's going up. Mm-hmm. But it's got to get hot, and there's got to be like a serious amount of flame. Mm-hmm. Also, do you want to do me a favor? Can you run upstairs to my fridge and grab my other Rockstar? Because we are going to have on this special episode today a second crisp cold crack of the day. Wow. Brought to you in part by I Just Work Here podcast staff members, myself included. I, Bryce, the co-founder. Brett, co-founder / producer and mixer. Mm-hmm. Adrian, new guy. New guy, rookie.
Yeah.
Technical, I would like to say technical advisor.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's a tech advisor.
I mean, this would not be happening. Yeah. We were saying this off camera because we've had to stop filming like 3 times now.
Yeah.
We would have
changed everything.
We would have just stopped.
Dude, yeah. The moment we had the first issue with our cameras, we'd have been like, well, audio again.
Yep. That's exactly how it would have went.
Because I have no issue with audio, but some of y'all been asking.
I've seen the comments, and I'm like, you need to calm down.
I've gotten the phone calls.
Yeah. You need to calm down.
Off camera. The greatest energy drink. Fuck you. Just because you like your phone just go off?
No, it was my computer. You're fine. Oh, it was my phone? Oh, who gives a shit anymore? Anyway.
This second crisp cold crack of the day is brought to you in part by unofficial sponsor Rockstar Energy, because I'm fucking exhausted. I have not done shit. This week sucks. Hard crack. Let's get into the end of the episode.
Yes, sir.
Cheers. Oh, that first one's violent.
Dude, bro took down like half the can. That was crazy.
Like this much.
Yeah.
Oh, that first one sucks regardless. You might as well knock it out right away.
Yeah. So now we're on the Mothman.
Okay. Adrian's doing this off camera.
Yeah, I seen that.
If the Mothman is not, if it doesn't circle back to Indrid Cold, dude, I'm going to lose my shit.
Oh, it does. That's fine.
Okay. All right. And will you please continue?
Sure.
Hold on. Is this the shit? Is this the episode?
Yeah.
Where we at?
I don't fucking know. Give it to me.
No, I got it. It's fine.
Starts with Wild Woody's world crumbled.
Oh, damn. We're literally like, yeah, we are almost done.
Yeah.
All right. Good. I just wanted to be able to read along because I ain't got shit going on my computer right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just staring at my background, which is a dope ass Nissan S13. 20.
All right.
Let's get back into it.
So, the Mothman. Soon, others saw it too, lurking in the shadows, staring from treetops. And the sightings went on for a year until December 15th, 1967, when the Silver Bridge collapsed, killing 46 people. After that, the Mothman vanished, leaving whispers. It was a warning. Was it a warning or a curse? John Keel, remember the writer I was talking about?
Yes, sir.
Still in Point Pleasant, saw a connection. Cold was a human-like, polite, talkative man, while Mothman was a silent terror. In the Mothman prophecies, he suggested they were from the same strange place, maybe testing humans in different ways. Cold, he thought, was the friendly face, Mothman, kind of the dark side. But Woody's daughter, Tanya, disagreed. Dad never mentioned no Mothman, she wrote. To Woody, Cold was a real person, not a creature. Skeptics like Brian Dunning called it all a mix of panic and rumor fueled by UFO craze and a small town boredom. Still, two weird beings in West Virginia just days apart felt like more than chance. The hills seemed to hum with secrets.
Brother.
So, because I want to bring up some points.
Me too.
Because when it comes to the Mothman,
this is your bread and butter. I know.
Oh yeah, you got fucking spotting at Chernobyl before the incident, before the meltdown. You have Fukushima in Japan, which was also another reactor meltdown. 2 guys were walking, and they saw it up on this railing on the building. And that is weird. It's almost like it's a harbinger of like bad things.
I wonder if we look hard enough, do you think we'll find a connection between the Mothman and Mountain Dew?
Maybe that'll be the next flavor. The
mothballs. Mothball flavored mothballs. Oh. God. Take that how you want.
I think actually that's what White Monster kind of tastes like. It's like grapefruit and mothballs.
I was told something, I've never tried it, but I was told it tastes like the first time you had sex and you didn't fuck it up. And I was like,
weird.
I'm good. I don't like Monster in general anyways. That's why I drink Rockstar, because it's a bit harsh.
It's aggressive, yeah.
And Rockstar is tastes way better with vodka than fucking Monster does.
Yeah. But you know, the one story of Mothman I want to talk about because it's so fucking crazy.
What?
Curtis Knight played in the same band for Jimi Hendrix.
Hey, yo.
They were going to Brooklyn, and they were in their tour bus going down this like little tiny road through the woods, and it got stuck in the snow. And they were fucked. And they were sitting there for like an hour, and it was getting colder.
I heard the rumbling, and I was like, what the fuck?
Well, they were sitting there, and it was getting colder and colder. You know, like the fucking engine couldn't keep warm. So they were getting fucking cold, and they didn't have any way to call anybody because it's fucking 1960, whatever. Point being, this fucking craft came down.
Yeah.
And a fucking Mothman-like figure walked out of it. Now, they didn't really explain what the craft looked like. They just said a craft. As they're sitting there, Jimi Hendrix is looking through the windshield, looking at this thing, like staring at it. And they're looking over at Jimmy, and it looked like he was like in a trance with this fucking creature.
He's just sitting there going... Plot twist, he put mushrooms in everyone's food.
Wouldn't that be nuts?
Yeah, that'd be a more viable explanation honestly for anything with Jimi Hendrix.
So as they were staring at each other for like a couple minutes, the snow cleared off the road. The creature got back in the craft, it flew off, and then they went. Later, like months later, Curtis brought it up to Jimmy, like asking him, like I think they were at a show or something, and he said, "What the hell was that thing?" And Jimmy said, "That's our little secret."
Somebody's gonna get diddled. That's all I could think of in that. It's our little secret.
I know. But dude, what the fuck? I've never heard anybody that actually knows about that.
I'm starting to think P. Diddy is the Mothman for celebrities.
He's
might fucking be tied to everybody all the time.
And he's creepy.
His freak offs. All right, well, we got the last little bit here.
Yep. This is where we'll wrap it up here, I think.
Yeah.
So, Woody's tales of Lanulos and porch chats with aliens didn't help his case. In 1971, he published Visitors from Lanulos, hoping to share his...
read that.
Yeah, I want to read it. He was hoping to share his truth, but readers called it far-fetched. Tanya believed his first encounter, but thought he stretched later stories to sell books or cope with the chaos. The price was steep, no job, no family, no peace. Strangers kept coming, some spray-painted freak on his truck, others stole his mailbox. Woody moved away for a spell living in Ohio, but returned in the 1980s. He passed away in 1990, still swearing Cold was real. He paid for his truth, Tanya wrote. Why stick to a story that wrecked everything? Maybe Woody saw Lanulos, felt its warm air, heard Cold's voice. Maybe fame or stress pushed him to embellish, or his mind played tricks. But others saw things too. Harold Jenkins, the Lilies, those New Jersey boys. Their stories were raw, making you wonder. Something was definitely out there, grinning.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's god damn it. That out there in the it's almost like the 2016 Killer Clown shit. Yeah. God, I miss those days.
Dude, it kind of is.
I miss those days. I love the one he's like, "You keep coming, dude. We're gonna have a problem." And Clown starts running. Dude, just camera pans back to dude pulling out 1911, racking it and pointing it up. And the video ends, and it says. It always cut to that fucking created by Dick Wolf all the fucking time.
Can you imagine though? You pull a gun, you shoot, and all of a sudden he's not there, and then he's like behind you, and he's like, "We're not here to harm you." And
no, he stands behind you and he goes, "Get a tight little." God, stinks. Nice and good.
What is that from?
Meat Canyon.
Yes. Yes.
Big Chungus.
Yep. I remember.
Hunting little rabbits.
So yeah, to wrap this up, many have told the tale or created similar stories, like a 2003 driver who saw a grinning man in a hovering car. His smile chillingly familiar. True or not, who's to say? Was Cold really an alien from Elanulos? A spook in a shiny suit? Or...
That's racist as fuck.
It's only racist if you make it racist. Anyway.
Teach their own.
Yeah. Or a myth made from envy. The 1960s were ripe for UFOs, making West Virginia no different. Woody's stories make you wonder why he'd lie. His marriage failed, people bothered him, but those who witnessed these occurrences add weight to this being true. Maybe Cold and his friends were real, watching from the stars. Or maybe it's a story we tell to feel less alone in this galaxy. Woody Derenberger's tale is a sad but true reality some of us could face. True to a man who saw the impossible and lost it all. It's got a grinning stranger, a glowing world, memories on a back porch under the moon, and a Mothman possibly being a messenger as well. John Keel saw it as a glimpse of something vast, slipping through our world to tease or teach. Alien, monster, or dream. Woody's story makes you look up, wondering who's out there. Next time you're on a rainy road and see a light, maybe you'll hear a voice. Be not frightened.
And maybe you too will wonder if you will see Indrid Cold still smiling.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. Oh, some people get lost in the sauce, but you'll be lost without the sauce. So it's just, you got to thread the fine line between good and evil. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I really genuinely would not mind going to West Virginia solely for this purpose. But I'm going to tell you right now, you take me into the fucking woods and I hear some fucking banjo playing, dude, I will break everyone's fucking ankle that is with us, dude. Some eldritch horror coming after us, bro. And some dude at the gas station who told us not to wander up in them hills.
Don't go up in them hills.
He's on his fucking porch just stringing his banjo going along as we're all being gutted by some fucking ancient eldritch horror.
Yeah.
Now that would be a pod.
That would be a pretty fucking wild one.
If anyone survives, we just like, as I'm bleeding out, I just look at Brett and I hand him an SD card. And I'm like, get the footage.
Shout out to the Blair Witch.
Please don't. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, this has been a wild ride. This honestly has been. Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's our last episode ever because I'm getting married and my wife will never let me record this again. So I hope y'all have had a great time. And Adrian will be taking over my spot as season 2.
Yeah, sorry to any of you that liked Bryce, but he's got to go now.
It is what it is. I'm fucking with y'all. I really hope. I genuinely want y'all to know that if this podcast ever ends, it's because I died or I got a cease and desist letter from some fucking stupid brand.
Yeah, we'll try to avoid that, but you know, things always happen.
But you know, and this is the longest episode I think we have recorded other than the World War II episode.
Yeah.
That was a 3-hour podcast. Mm-hmm. Just the one, and we cut a lot.
Yeah.
Because it was very hard to not sound like a sympathizer for a certain cause.
Anyway.
I think this is a great way to end the season. And as much as I cannot wait for the next season.
Yeah. I'm stoked.
God damn, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
We got more special guests coming.
Mm-hmm.
I know we got another collab with the Final Brain Cells coming up.
I can't wait for that because they're so much fun.
Oh God, yeah. And I think that one might actually be on Discord.
Oh, cool.
We could do it anytime then.
Yeah.
I just need to get Discord on this computer.
We'll just sit next to each other. Or we'll just do 2 separate computers. That's fine.
That works too.
Okay.
I don't. After that boys trip, dude, I don't want to be too close to you anymore.
I didn't do anything to you.
No, I know, but I tried. You know, I don't. Anyway,
Whatever. That's in your head. That's your problem, not mine.
this man loves me and he won't tell me. Pretty fucked up, ain't it? I love how like a third of this shit's gonna get cut out. It has to, because I'm saying it has to now. Future Brett, cut this shit.
We'll do our best.
I'll fucking dock your pay.
Fuck.
Your daily rations gone.
Oh man.
You only get one dose of horse ketamine, not 2.
That's not true. That's a joke. We don't do ketamine. Jesus
Not yet.
Christ. Not yet. Once we're rock stars.
Fuck yeah. Like we'll end up like adult film actress Emily Willis, where she's in a fucking vegetable locked in state right now.
Oh my God, I remember.
She had a heart attack while relapsing from ketamine.
Jesus.
And she's she has locked in syndrome now.
Yeah.
She got stuck in one too many dryers, couldn't handle it, did a bunch of ketamine. Now she's a vegetable. Indrid Cold, you want to step up to the fucking plate and make that one get fixed? That'd be great.
Dude,
Appreciate
Indrid, if you want to be on the pod, let us know. Just pull up on my porch. We can have a conversation under the stars.
I was thinking more like pull up to my mud room. I'll get you a beer.
Yeah.
You can hang out. I got no issues.
Yeah.
Just don't touch me or my dog.
Yeah, don't touch me. I don't need that. That's too much.
If you're going to touch me, at least transform to a woman first so I don't feel slightly obligated to beat your ass.
Yeah.
And by touching me, I mean like my arm. Like don't physically contact me at all. Like don't even touch my hand, because I'll turn around swinging. Dude, I'll beat some ass. I'll beat whole ass for half price, dog. What's up? I'm from right here, right now. What's up? And if you crack a smile at me, dude, I'm gonna look at you and be like, God, look at this fucking ugly piece of shit.
He just vaporizes you. There's just a fucking hole in the ground where you were standing.
I turn back around and I just go, damn, you thought you could kill me. Plot twist, I'm also an alien.
That'd be a fucking way to end this finale. And that's the one thing we wanted to tell you before we end this episode.
Brett's an alien. He's got 2.
No,
The defense immediately. That one's staying in.
Oh man.
He's got 11 toes on his left nut.
What the fuck? Dude, just stop. I don't know what the fuck. God. And people are going to think I'm some kind of freak, like they already haven't been calling me that for years. Bringing back old fucking
witch.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. So, I would say I look forward to season 2 because we got a lot of guest episodes.
We're going to have a lot of guests. I can't wait.
Dude, yeah, I think we might end up fucking videotaping like almost all of season 3 or season 2.
Fuck. This is going to be such a pain to edit.
Oh, yeah. Adrian will fucking edit it.
Yeah. He's not editing it. No, you're not going to.
He'd fucking edit it and be like, make it look like it's all your words, my video, and my words, your video.
It's all flipped.
Oh yeah, no, honestly, I can't wait to see what happens because this has been the greatest time I've had.
Yeah,
and I feel so much better knowing that some people like this, and I also love the fact that some people fucking hate it. Because whether you love it or hate it, if you're keeping up and following on it just to hate on it, you're still a fucking fan.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Big Hoss. Now, with that being said, guys, we are going to wrap this up. This is finally for the last time of this season, of season 1, episode 13. We will see you sexy motherfuckers in the next one. Peace.